it's late. Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Yeah, so today we're basically reacting to the current situation that's going on between the Chinese people and Africans. There's discrimination going on. So we're going to watch Wode video and then we'll react to it. Let's go.
Wode Maya.
Yeah, Wode Maya. Ghana baby. Still scoring. Hey.
No connection.
It's your boy Mr. Ghana baby, and I'm back again with another thought-provoking episode. But you know what? You just have to do me a favor. First of all, like the video, hit the share button, and also subscribe if you are new to the channel. Like I said, whatever is happening between Africa and China right now, there's only one thing that is missing. No, not one, two things: transparency and what? Mutual respect. I mean, China should just apologize to Africa that what we did was wrong, but they were still trying to defend the situation.
The Guangzhou official today at the press conference responded to this issue by saying that Guangzhou treats all foreigners equally. For more of this, now let's take a listen.
We treat all people equally, oppose any differentiated practices, and have zero tolerance for discriminatory words and actions.
And after saying this in a press conference, this happens today.
Wow.
Just the dish and the
hand gestures
Yeah.
and everything. Relay.
This is horrible.
What language is it?
I mean, how
Chinese.
can we even support
I
this?
think so.
Because I
This
need
is a
to turn
matter
into
about
African
white,
language.
black, yellow. It's about
Because he speaks
humanity.
Chinese, huh?
You should
Yes,
have
he's Chinese.
respect for humanity. This is very sad. God damn it. Even after evicting Africans from their hotels, evicting them from their homes, they still came out to say that that's a lie. And they even went to a extreme of what? Paying an African to come and defend the lie.
Oh.
Who's been living in
Lie!
Vietnam since 2007, is now under quarantine in his own home.
This is my fourth day in quarantine.
If you want to buy some food or daily necessities, how will you do that?
We order online, and then the community here, they have the management, they have arranged someone, just inform them that whatever I want to buy, and then they'll just go pick it from downstairs and bring it upstairs. And also
not
they'll
Nigerian.
come in to collect my trash. This is very sad. I mean, self-hate among Africans is way too much.
Yeah, but even if they do
Even after
shopping for
him
you
saying that,
and they bring your trash downstairs,
whole
why are
foreign
you
minister,
why are you
I mean,
self-isolating
the Kenyan
yourself and everyone else is
foreign
walking?
minister.
who is
Yeah.
It
supposed
doesn't matter
to
if they give you food. Why are you
defend
self-isolating
and
while
protect
everyone else is outside?
its
Why is it
people?
just you?
Doesn't
Doesn't
make
matter
sense.
if they
Say
give you food
that.
or whatever. I don't care.
They did not want to have many people living together in one flat. So you're right about that. And so they were put in a situation where their instructions which were interpreted as eviction, which were really about social distancing, because they wanted people to
Interpreted,
live
he said, as
Yeah.
eviction.
individually and
It's a
or
lie.
the right number of people in each flat.
President
So you
of
don't have too much
Kenya.
crowding,
Yeah,
because you
Kenya.
cannot deal with social distancing
His name even
and
has
you
Kenya
can't
in
deal
it.
with the spread
Ah,
of COVID-19 when there's too many people living in one space.
Because they wanted to observe social distancing, and you believe this lie?
This guy's hilarious.
It doesn't even make sense. Like, just go to China. Oh no, don't let's go to China. Just even in Africa,
Don't go to China.
go to an apartment that is owned by Chinese people. You will see a single room with 10 Chinese living in there.
Yeah, that's not new.
You said you're kicking people from their houses,
It's not new.
their hotels, because you thought you wanted to
common.
observe what? Social distancing.
It's only white people that really kind of like to have their
I'm so
space.
glad
Apart from
that
that,
with
everyone
all
else kind of
these
lives
lies,
with like everyone.
there
We
were
don't
some
mind.
Chinese people who observed the situation, who observed what happened, and then spoke about it.
Happened yesterday, our black friends, they were all kicked out from their own apartments and communities because these motherfuckers knocked on their doors telling them that we have a few cases from Nigeria, so now they're just assuming that all of these black people, they might be in touch with the infected cases, and all of a sudden they're just kicking everyone out. As long as they see you black, you're African, okay? They see you black and you're African, so all of a sudden they're just kicking everyone out, and they have nowhere else to go because the hotels wouldn't take them as well. And all of a sudden they're just homeless. And yesterday there was this distribution. I was there. I was helping them, and these going up again and trying to stop us. So they were asking me where I was from. I said I'm Chinese, and they were just like, "Oh, you're Chinese. Like, why are you on their side? You should be on our side. This and that. You should pick a side. This and that." I'm just like, we're in this together, okay? We're in this together. And if you wanna put them in quarantine, whatever, you give them food and water. Bed to sleep.
No.
Okay? You just when some people are trying to
you don't
help,
put
you just
nobody in
came and
quarantine. That
you're
doesn't
trying to
have
stop us, and I'm just like,
And this particular
I
message
disagree with that.
touched
No,
my heart.
even quarantine. Why are you
今天
in
想跟大家
quarantine?
说一下我们现在
No,
面
they're
对的
making me
另外
say
一个
quarantine. It's
歧
quarantine.
视。
Quarantine.
我们知道，在疫情刚刚爆发的时候，全世界各地一些无良媒体以及不明真相群众开始不断的指责以及谴责中国。当时中国是盛行了一个反对种族歧视的时期，但是到了现在，中国疫情基本控制住的时候，很多新增疫情都是境外输入病例，所以现在全国又在盛行另外一种种族歧视。我很多朋友告诉我，他们在中国生活了5年到10年，一步都没有踏出过中国国门，
What did
但
I
是
say?
他们却在疫情期间被禁止去超市，被禁止上公交。我生活了5年。
I am not a virus, my fellow Chinese friends. I supported you 2 months ago with your campaign against racism, but I see it now at some of you. Thursday, March, blah blah blah. 10 minutes Saturday in the subway, and 6 people around me stand up and sat down in other places far from me. Oh, is it? What is he? And he said that he's white. Carlos Martin. So he's white.
Yeah.
Wow.
他们是外国人，
Like,
尤其是更多的黑人群体，他们开始在中国受到了前所未有的歧视以及指责，而且很多都是无端的指责。有可能很多的中国人都不太清楚什么是歧视，因为在中国的教育以及中国的教材里边，并没有说什么样的行为以及什么样的言语才算是歧视。但我以我自己的理解，想在这里跟大家说一下，以个体的过错去论一个群体的责任，这就是歧视。所以我今天把这些问题向大家列出来，我是希望大家能够去重视我们现在身边的问题，不要再去煽动这些无脑的言论了。我们能够看到微博上有很多身带大 V 的博主，身带大 V 的这些用户，他们都在宣扬种族歧视的言论。有一个叫做酷玩实验室的公众号，他们在公众号上发布了一篇如何去清理洋垃圾的文章。但是我们看到其中有一些行为都不是外国人做的，为什么要把这些罪名加在他们头上呢？有1-2个坏人，这整个所有的外国人都要被排斥吗？我真的是很不能理解，为什么这些公众号以及这些媒体要花这么大的时间去教人们如何恨一个自己今生一辈子都没有见过的人。国民同胞铺天盖地的种族歧视、宗教歧视言论以及盲目的排外情节，真的是让我汗颜。甚至有人在网络上说，我只讨厌2种人，一种是种族歧视的人，另外一种是黑人。我真的是无语了，难道不？没错，是有一些外国人，他们在中国的国土上不讲道理，违法乱纪，但我们要做的不是去谴责一整个群体、一整个民族，而是更好的去完善我们的法律，加大我们的执法力度，让每一个坏人在这片国土上都寸步难行。 不让任何一个恶魔成为漏网之鱼，这才是我们应该做的。希望大家都能够放下对于任何一个群体的歧视，去做一个更有爱的、更善良、更正直的、懂得尊重的人。
That's all for today. Don't forget to like this video.
Crazy.
What's your thoughts on it?
Wow. It's such a shame though what's going on, like, because like the thing is, like they say most things come from China, most of the goods come from China, and then you have like Africans that go over there to buy goods. I know someone that's over there studying, some people working there, and now all this treatment that's going on, all this mistreatment, it's not really fair. Because then when these people come to our own countries, they feel like they can buy lands, take up the whole place. But meanwhile, they treat us so badly over there in their own country. So it's about time that our government steps up and do something about it. Because it seems like the corruption is so bad that they're just allowing things to slide.
To be honest, I feel like it is our own fault. Why do I feel like this? As black people, amongst Africans ourselves, we're not even unified. People are talking about, oh, I'm from this country, so I don't associate myself with this other country. While we're in the same continent, really and truly, is really sad. We are the richest of the old one. If we actually look at people's land and what, like, if you look at the whole continent of Africa, we have riches upon riches upon riches. If we were smart enough, yeah, and we had leaders that actually exploited that and actually used that wealth, used the money that they're getting from other people, like that, in, you know, by selling the goods and stuff like that. If you're doing really high prices and doing everything to really like push your country to be the best, and all, like, you have to have that mindset of, this is okay, I'm in a government, I'm a president, or I'm a whatever politician, yeah, overall I'm a politician. It's not about, yeah, I'm at the top and I make money. It's not about that. It's, I'm at the top, what am I going to do to make my people look good? This is why I always use the example of Dubai people. Why? Because that's what they try to do. It's not about, oh yeah, oh, I'm at the top, I'm rich. No, they said, you know what? People need to understand our people, and people need to know that we're rich. People need to, the whole country, everybody needs to look like, yeah, we're okay, we're on point, we have money. But fam, for the time that the country has police, common police people driving big cars, I'm sorry, but they're trying to make sure that everybody's on the same level no matter what profession you pick. Yeah, that's basically what they're trying to say to you. And when you go to that country, you see the wealth in everybody. Nobody, you know, they don't look like they're stressed. Yeah, in the problem with us Africans is we have leaders that are here just literally just chopping the money, building all these homes and these estates that they own for themselves. In the meantime, people are still broke, people still not have jobs, people have nothing to do. Look now, there's a pandemic. Let's see, obviously I fear for Africa, because it's like, okay, what system do they have in place now to help all these poor people? What do they have in place to help all these poor people? But not only, let's not go too deep into that. The point is, when I can say about my country, when people go to Ivory Coast, Chinese people don't need no visa. When Englishmen go to Ivory Coast, don't need no visa. When you're French, you don't need no visa. Why? But when you come to their country, you need a visa. You need to see, you have 3 months, 6 months, and then you have to apply for indefinite to live to remain and all this rubbish. But when they come to our country, they come as free, as if you yourself, you live there. But when you allow people to treat you like that, and so much accessibility to your good, your own country, it's, well, why would they respect you? Why would they respect you when you demonstrate that you don't even care that much about your country? Sorry, let me take an example. Yeah, people that I don't like them, I'll tell you that it's not that I don't like them, it's just that I don't respect what they did to Nigerian people. Because as far as I know, yeah, South Africa, because as far as I know, when they did that, even though I'm not Nigerian, I was hurt because Nigeria is me. Whatever country it is, Nigeria is me. South Africa is supposed to be me. So I don't expect South Africa to do this to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect my own brother to come to do this to your own color when you have more than over 80% of the people that own the lands and have the money in South Africa are white. But you don't have a problem with, but you have a problem with the 0.0 something percent of Nigerians that come and do business. And on top of that, you know, it's the worst thing. As owners, you have to prove to the state, when you employ people, you have to prove to the state, that South African person, is not qualified for whatever job you want to hire them for, and what you have to justify why you decide that you need to take your Nigerian brother to come and work in your company. Meaning in their country is South Africans first. When you do this, you don't come and do nonsense in their country.
You can't.
That's what I'm saying. When you go South Africa, you know that okay, you're going there, but really and truly, you have to respect, and they give the jobs first to their people. Why don't we do that in Ghana? Why don't we do that in Ivory Coast? And I'm not talking about just the white man. I'm talking. I'm not talking about just amongst African, because I don't really want that amongst Africa, because really we're the same. It's like Europe. It's like France going to Spain and then having issue to live. No, you don't want that. You don't do that. Amongst yourself, you're supposed to keep it. Yeah, you should be free to do it because it's us lot. It's what we're one. But when it's white man, Asian, whatever, my friend, you come, you need visa. You need a visa. They're over there in their country with visas and struggling and getting kicked out. No. Do you know what? You're gone.
It's crazy because like the whole problem comes from like the government, and like for example, like I say, in a way whereby like if our country, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, any other African country, if the country was better, we wouldn't be in another man's country. We wouldn't have left our own country to come to study in another country. We wouldn't, like, for so many reasons, we would have stayed in our country, made it better, developed. But because of things that our country lacks, even just common light, common water, electricity, anything, education, like proper education where it's fluent, where it's standard, without no strikes. So you see, we then leave our countries to come back to this, like other countries where they treat us like, you're gonna blow that out. But you know what it is though? I agree and disagree with what you're saying. Because I do believe that white people, just different cultures, people from different cultures think things differently, and it's not bad to go and see elsewhere to get ideas and then bring it back to your own country. But the key word is bring it back to your own. Do you know what I'm saying? People in this country, like I said, I'm born and raised in France, and I came here about 15 years ago, in this country, people are not like, in England, people are not really like, what was I trying to say? I kind of lost what I was saying. You said that something about bringing it back to your country.
Yeah, that's it. So I've spoken to so many people. People are like, people, first of all, they don't identify. Like in France, when you say, oh, where you from? Yeah, I'm French. People ask me here, say, what are you, French? Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I identify. But if they ask me originally where I'm from, I'll say I'm from Ivory Coast / a bit of Ghana somewhere. But at the same time, I always had this mindset that I'm born here, but it's not really my land, really and truly. The people here are white. I'm not. My people are back in Africa. And when I go back in Africa and I see the potential that there is, but it's not being exploited, mate, I'm taking the way my mindset is here, I'm taking all the beautiful ideas. That's why I love traveling the world, because you see different things. You go to different countries. I'm taking all these ideas, I'm taking it back to my own country. That's the thing that's the mindset that people need to have. I came here, my parents paved the way, I have good education, okay, cool. But what can I do to educate the people that don't have the education? We know for a fact in Africa there's no such thing as social care, even in general. Like
care homes.
Care homes, things like that. There's no such a thing. There's children being molested daily. There's no such a thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're trying now, do you know what I'm saying? They're trying now. But there's not really in place and it developed like here. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so many things we can do, but with this situation here, with this Chinese thing, like I said, last time I think it was today, I saw a video of these Chinese people exploiting gold from Ghana, yeah, illegally. The government didn't do nothing about it. It was illegally. And do you know what the worst thing? They raped Ghanaian people. They beat up Ghanaian people. They even polluted the water that was there. And a couple people died because they polluted the water with all the chemicals they put inside. And on top of that, there was another video where there was like the Chinese lived in Ghana and he was beating someone that works for him, but the guy's a Ghanaian. So it's like, you will come to my country. I think it's the way I'm raised. Things like that come wrong with me.
Yeah.
Even if I'm suffering for money, I'm sorry. You will come in my land. I'll come and help you. I'll work for you because I need money, but I'm helping you. I'm helping you. I'm offering you a service. I'm doing something for you, and you will beat me in my own land. African people will see this and all we do is cry. Oh, what they did in South Africa is so bad. No one's talking about it anymore. Oh, white people have done this. It's so bad. Yeah. We're not talking about it anymore. Okay, but there's more to do. You have to, like, government needs to do it, but people, before we even get to government, people need to start standing up and talk about it, because all I see is on the internet people complaining. Okay, cool, and then what?
I feel like there might be some stuff that we don't even see, because you see, like, there's some people may react to certain things in different ways. Some people might tweet about it. Some people might be down and they'll say, come, if we see a Chinese person, come, let's beat that person up. And then if our people see it, they'll say, you shouldn't do an eye for an eye.
In this occasion, as Christian as we are, is the year of an eye for an eye. Why do I say that? Because I'm tired. I always pray, I say, God, when will my black people finally shine and be at the top for once? We've been suffering of slavery. Slavery is still going on, because I'm sorry, if a Chinese person who, you have to understand this, yeah, it's like almost like a food chain. White people don't even like Chinese people. They're racist against Chinese people, but you are being discriminated on, but you find the audacity to discriminate on someone else. Do you understand how deep that is? It's to tell you that black people are at the bottom.
Yeah, I feel like
that's deep.
It's just because obviously, say with situations like the example that I gave about, you leave your own country to go to another country to search for things that are better, like better education, better this and better that. And like you mentioned, there's some people that, say for example, they move to another country, they don't want to go back to their own country because they're seeing how suffering it is. There, for example, maybe lack of security and various stuff. So they're so comfortable where they are, they're like that they're never going back. And for example, juju as well, rituals. They're saying that if they go back, this is going to happen to them, blah, blah, blah. So they get comfortable and end up staying in another, staying in a foreign country.
He doesn't want to go back because it's juju.
There's only, like, I spoke to someone,
then you need to pray.
They say that it's spirituality, So I feel like various reasons make people end up staying in a foreign country.
Can I say something funny? Juju has no, it has no borders.
But that's the thing.
It's international, you know, free, like.
They feel like as long as they don't step into the soil, so it's like, just various reasons may make someone end up staying in a foreign country, because you have some people that they haven't been back to their country for years, and that is just kind of crazy, because then when these things is happening, our people are suffering out, and then it's for the government to step in as well, and then for the people, if people want to fight an eye for an eye, if no one is listening to them, then they have to take action.
But you know what I mean by eye for an eye? I don't mean go and kill a Chinese.
No.
We're Christian, we don't do that.
No.
What I'm saying is, like, there's this guy that was saying what Nigeria did.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the type of eye for an eye, because I'm sorry, this is what you have to do. The same way when South African did something, y'all did something, that's the same thing you need to do with Chinese. My friend, if you're Chinese, do you know what's funny when they were talking about it?
Did you see the video where they stopped them from going into the chemist? They stopped the Chinese people.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you saw that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but when I was thinking about, I said, I can count how many Chinese that I know. When my granddad used to live here, I know so many. There's one behind the big field. Wow. Behind the big, we had there's a big, what's it called? The big.
A field or something.
It's like a field. It's it's just grass, it's just beautiful and large and everything is just beautiful. Anyways, it's like there's one that has like it has this little villa type of house. Yeah, there's one there. There's more families there. The audacity. The worst thing about this thing, yeah, is the part where he said, "Oh, that's another thing I don't like." Yeah, like I said, unity is a problem. How do you sit here in China and people pay you small money, maybe they didn't even pay your rent, yeah, to come and open your mouth and say, well, they pay for my groceries, they take my trash out and blah blah blah, and this, you know, you're lying. Because as far as I know, people are getting kicked out, and I've seen pictures, people sleeping homeless. They can't go out to find food. They can't go anywhere. They're literally getting kicked out. Even some guy, he was saying like, we cannot even stand in one corner for more than 2 hours before getting pushed by the police and kicked out. So it's like you're constantly moving. Which one need to go? You kick them out of their homes. You say they're supposed to be in quarantine. But why they're outside? If you're supposed to say that, if you're telling them they have to isolate themselves, why are they outside?
Like,
it makes no sense.
Yeah.
You getting paid knowing that you probably live in that same country. You know that there's your brothers outside sleeping in the street, and you take that money and then you lie and make it seem like everything is fine. That is another problem with black people. Every little bit of money, you're ready to sell out your brother. That's the problem with black people.
That's how it started.
That's how it all started. That's how slavery even started. It all started like that. Because if you think about it, the white people have come and they're troubled everybody. Everybody had war with white people. It's everywhere. Native Indian, black people, what's it called, Japanese, whatever. Everybody had a fight with the white people. But people till today, everybody's like kind of like, not only wasn't that bad compared to slavery, and today they're living freely. I mean, they're powerful enough that even if there is racism, they don't care. Really and truly, they don't care. Look at the Jewish people. Look at the Jewish people. Jewish people are some of the top people. Top people.
They own everything.
They own everything. And you see them, they're simple people, they own everything. They're some of the top people. Regardless, these people used to be put in gas chambers and pretend, oh yeah, you're taking a shower. And then boom, everybody dead. Everybody dead.
Community and everything.
They have their own community, their own mindset. But you know what? That's the problem with black people. Until you change their mindset and understand that my brother is me, yeah? My brother, until you understand my brother is me, it's never gonna change, huh?
I'm not your brother.
I know. It's never gonna change. It's never ever actually gonna change. African people barely like each other amongst themselves. You see? They're silly. He's Nigerian, I'm Ivorian. He's me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He could have been from South Africa, from Jamaica. He could have been from African American. He's me. He will have the same skin. Well, okay, even if we don't have the same skin tone, but we're black. We're the same people. We're supposed to be one. You would never see, a Chinese person amongst a group of whites, Chinese, and blacks. You will never see a Chinese person turn against their own fellow Chinese brother in front of these people. They will back. White people will do the same thing. They back each other. Chinese people back each other. But us black people, because one white people said, "Oh yeah, you know you're very light skinned, or you maybe we give you money." You turn around and start what's it called? Siding with them instead of be with your brother. Eh?
Yeah, you see. We just need
I get
to be
so
one.
auntie-ish when I because it's annoying, it's frustrating, and people need to change their mindset. And to be honest, this topic is the topic that we want to talk about. This is what this channel is going to talk about. We are going to raise awareness, and we are going to push for a change of mindset in black people, because we are powerful. The land is powerful. The culture is powerful. We are beautiful. The hair is beautiful. The food is tasty. The skin is glistening, and the whole motherland is rich.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we have everything, and that's why they hate us. That's why they hate. That is why they hate.
Yes, my people. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, let us know videos you'd like to see from us. God bless.
Bye. I'm sending kisses.
You may kiss the bride.